Hi, and welcome back to Rant or Compliment, where I rant about something or I compliment someone. Today I've chosen to start my podcast off by complimenting someone. But I figured I would tell you a little bit about this someone before I just told you who it was. What's the fun in just giving you all the information? This person is known as many things. She's known as a bonus mom, a wife, a hype man, a best friend to some people, an amazing friend to someone, a lot of someones. She's known as a content creator. She's a host of one of the most amazing podcasts I have ever listened to. And at one point, she was a high-end escort with an OnlyFans. Also, by the way, this is Sam. He's old, so he just likes to hang out in my room and steal most of my food, which is fine with me because I love his little fluffy face. So, you've met Sam. Anyways, back to our person of the day. If you haven't guessed it by now, Bunny XO is the person that I've chose to compliment. She's also known as Bunny D. Ford. I feel like she's done a lot of things for people that maybe she hasn't realized she's done. She's done a lot of help with the mental health awareness, a lot of help with drugs awareness, and what you can do and how you can get help. I feel like she's made sex positivity a good thing, a wonderful thing, and body image positivity a great thing. It makes me sad to see people attack Bunny because she wears something that maybe you wouldn't want to wear. Let Bunny wear what Bunny wants to wear. She looks good, honey. Let Bunny be Bunny. But moving on. Bunny is a bright light that shines everywhere she goes. And I feel like that you don't get that all the time. You see Bunny for who Bunny is. A funny person who likes to dance around with her dog. A real person who tells you all kinds of things. She's a bonus mom. Do you know how hard it is to be a bonus mom? Do you know how hard it is? I'm a single parent, and I co-parent with my son's bonus mom, and I am lucky to be able to co-parent with her. But it's not the easiest thing to do. But I bet you Bunny puts her heart and soul into that child. Because when Bunny loves, she loves with her heart. I've never met Bunny, but I can feel that just from the clips and snippets of her life that I see when she's on tour. She's a woman who doesn't take no for an answer. She does the best she can, and she does not fail because she won't fail. Now, does she fall? Yeah. But you're going to watch her get back up, dust herself off, and then take care of business. Bunny's the type of woman that I strive to be. That other people should strive to be. She's kind, caring, and loving. And that's a great quality. Remember, you should always be drinking water. Hydration. You're like a plant. Anyways, Bunny loves unconditionally, and you can tell that about her. I grew up in a spiritual household. My mom did tarot cards when I was a kid. My mom had worked at a place that was like a spiritual place, and she did Reiki and all kinds of things when I was a kid. So it's good to see like the interaction that you have like with spiritual things, and then you bring that on your podcast and you interact with these other people. I find that to be amazing. I love that. I love the way that you interact with people. You ask hard questions, and maybe sometimes things get sad, but you always make things brighter and happier, regardless of whether it's sad. You always know where to stop. You don't push bounds so hard that people don't want to come back. People always want to come back to Bunny. If that tells you anything about Bunny, that's how you know that she's kind, caring, and loving. Because people want to come back to her. Mental health awareness is important. There are people who are struggling every day. I myself have mental health problems. I take medication, just like most people, like some people. And for a while there, I let my mental health go downhill. And that happens. It's called a depressive episode. And you know what I did? I started listening to Bunny's podcast, and it changed my life. It sounds ridiculous, I know. But I just started getting up and doing things. Sometimes you have to push through till you get through. That's what I've learned. Sometimes you have to find what you need to get through that time in your life. And if that's listening to a podcast while you clean your bedroom, that's listening to a podcast. So thank you, Bunny, for being that podcast that I could listen to. Thank you for making me feel like I was just another girl in the room with you. You said on your podcast that sexy isn't what someone physically looks like. It's the way that someone makes you feel. And I 100% agree with you on that. I love that. It's an amazing thing to say. I love the way you articulate your words, the way that you say things. It's amazing. So, Bunny, I want to thank you for all that you've done, talking to the people who've had drug addictions and problems, and you've talked to them about how did they get clean. You ask them things like, what would you tell someone that is in active addiction right now that wants to get clean? Things like that, those are important questions. Because someone's listening to your podcast and they have those questions. And they don't know what the answers are. And they don't know how to ask them. But you do. And you do. And you do it with such class. The other thing that I would like to say is that I'm sorry. There are so many people on the internet that are treating you so rudely and harshly. I believe that at every show, you should be on stage with Jelly as much as Jelly and you want you to be on stage. You're his wife. You're his hype man, hype woman, the one that gets him going. Because that's your job as his wife, to make him know that you're there for him. And you can tell that the two of you have a love that is amazing and has so much strength. I'm proud of you, Bunny. You've come a long way. For one little girl who didn't have a perfect childhood, to another little girl who didn't have the perfect childhood, I hope you know you're doing amazing. Now, that was the end of my compliment to Bunny XO. This part is to all the people who would like to troll Bunny. I want you to get real close. Real close. So close. Too close. Listen. The next time you feel like telling Bunny that she doesn't look like a country singer's wife, the next time you feel like telling Bunny that she shouldn't wear an outfit, that she shouldn't be on stage, that she shouldn't do this, that she shouldn't do that, I want you to do something for me, okay? It would mean a whole lot. I want you to go outside. I want you to go to your front yard. I want you to get away from your computer. I want you to pull the weeds out of your yard because your front yard looks ridiculously overgrown. And if your front yard is well groomed, go to the backyard. And if your backyard is groomed, then go to that neighbor that doesn't do anything around their house and you weed their house. And you mind your own damn business. Because it ain't yours. So stay out of it. Nobody asked you. Thanks for coming to Rants or Compliments. If you liked what you saw here today, please like and subscribe. And remember, always be kind to people, because you never know what they're going through.